Hey everyone, this is replay number 4 of the 5-star Sunray Nightmare series. This is Vader playing the Svyatozar. You've already seen me playing it on the first replay. The purpose of this is to give all perspectives. And even though it's a duplicate ship, you get to see the battle from every angle to best figure out how to accomplish this yourself. Granted, the Halloween operations end this Wednesday, but you still have time to gather a group and try to 5-star Nightmare difficulty if you have the desire to. Now, off on the left, you can see me using the reload booster, and you can see Pico is also using reload booster. You don't really need 3 cruisers doing it, so you can pick which 2 out of the group you want doing it. If you saw last Friday's replay of Fitz in the Hiroshima, he's in view right now. And currently we are on the first stage of spawns of the Zikasas. And the second stage is starting with tier 8 ships appearing out of the portal. Vader's taking a much safer, more passive type of play, which is what I've done before in past years. If you want to do a more aggressive play like I usually do, I would circle around more south and then back up north. Same sort of loop like I do on the other side. Now this Scarab is broadside, so you have the option of switching to AP. Now, third stage of spawns has started with the enemy ship spawning ahead of the portal. From here, you need to start looking into watching for the teleport spawns at the first tower. And try to finish these spawns as quickly as you can. saw there, Vader switched to AP for Citadel hits on the Scarab. We had something weird happen here, and we're not positive what happened. It seems like he may have taken torpedoes, but we're unsure. And he's using his reload booster to heal himself. Now, watch this. You see how many people are in this battleship's heel. Now, normally, with such a small circle, you don't heal very fast. But with so many ships in the circle, including Vader, he's healing rather quickly. And he's almost full health. Now, here are the teleport spawns. Now, if you saw, one spawned west, one spawned north, and you need to be watching those two spots as well as the spots behind you, because sometimes all three will spawn at once. And as I said in previous replays, this tower being destroyed so quickly is very unfortunate. Ideally, you want it destroyed at the timer, the scenario timer, not the game timer showing at 5 minutes. You'll see Vader and myself moving north of the tower to use our reload boosters, and you can see both going off. Although mine starts a little later. With Rasputin sunk, now everyone needs to head for their defense line. With the battleships at approximately E4, F5, G6, and the cruisers behind them basically paired up. Although you'll see in this game, Vader and I are circling back and forth the north side, crossing paths. But we are still staying in relatively the same area. And remember, priority targets are the Gulls and the Scarabs, as they shoot the second tower more often, whereas the Vargs, they don't usually damage the tower much until they get in secondary range, and their secondaries start firing at them. And as you can see here on the mini-map, everyone's almost lined up in defensive positions. with the battleships moving to their spots. And don't forget, the cruisers should be cycling radar one after the other, and with 3 cruisers you have plenty of downtime, so you shouldn't be running out of radars at any point. You can sort of see right now, we've got that defensive line in place. Remember, when you have opportunities like this, broadside scarabs, you can use your reload booster for some quick, easy kills, especially on priority targets like the scarab. Now, I forgot to mention, the third stage of spawns was this group of ships spawning ahead of the portal. Fourth stage was the teleport spawned by the first tower. And after that is the fifth stage of spawns, with all types of ships spawning, which is just about ended, with the Scarab being the last one here. And don't forget, cruisers, if you can see the Gorgon, use your reload booster to help your destroyer. Okay, one more scare. But this should be the last of the fifth stage. And after the fifth stage is done, it'll be the sixth stage of spawns with just skulls. And at the sixth stage of spawns, you don't really need everyone sitting outside the filth, and people can start going in By this time, all the battleships, because of maintaining position, will be inside the filth already, as you can see. And with the goals being very few, with them being kept way away from the second tower, there's no risk of it getting destroyed. Now, the replay is almost done, as the scenario finishes at 3:32-ish, with just a few goals spawned. That's pretty much the 5 stars. It was kind of fun seeing Fitz typing like that in chat. We spent a couple nights with pretty much the same set of players getting this figured out and trying it more than a few times. Let me know what you think. You can see if you want to try before the option to do so is gone. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.